yeah, it's an attempt to do it. I think I've set everything up correctly, so yeah, probably work. Alright then, this is just a really short test stream where I try, yeah, where I just try to stream, because the last few times when I streamed I had this weird problem where my internet connection dropped. It isn't, but it's really strange that it isn't because of my ISP. It's because of, well, let's say that my computer stopped, it just dropped the connection and started again. Or because I use Wi-Fi, which is stupid, I know you shouldn't use Wi-Fi, but I'm not drilling holes through this building and then buying myself a 20-meter LAN cable to figure that problem out. No, I'm sticking at the moment with the Wi-Fi solution, and I mean, it could be a problem with Windows and it could have fixed itself. The only way to find it out is really to try to stream, and for that reason I've decided to play some rFactor 2. Even though it's a Steam sale and I'm probably buying that game soon, I'm still playing the demo of that game. So yeah, I hope my no, it's detected. Well, that's how it should work. I'm we going in practice at the moment. No drivers. I mean, this test team doesn't really do much. They just, it's like, hey, the asphalt has slightly changed color. Like, great, awesome. So back options, and yeah, plugins and difficulty. I mean, I could quickly do something, and that is, I need to tap out of the game and start this application. And this application is called Crew Chief. It's a really great app, because you could just, it basically talks to you, and that's really useful. Well, it sometimes needs a half an eternity to start up. So I first take a small drink, and when it finally decides to start up, I will quickly set it up. How long? Finally. And then it tells me, hey, have you heard there is an update? And it's actually fixing rFactor 2 issues. So, well, we now update it quickly, so that shouldn't need too much time, because internet speeds probably fix that already. Well, install it, install. Yes, you get administration permissions. And yes, launch. Okay, that's interesting. Just YouTube saying to me, hey, you're streaming with too high amounts of data. Well, I take a quick look and figure out what that problem is as well. YouTube, thank you for informing me. Where's again this nifty tiny thing of information? Because I closed this one thing here, because hey, it's somewhat useful when you, because I wanted to clean up my dashboard. So I mean, it could be a thing that I'm streaming at a video quality YouTube helper. I think that's the page that I'm searching for. Load it. It's stupidly stupid. I'm searching for the live encoding settings. Here it is. I think that's the one that I'm searching for. Okay. Just my bitrate just plummeted into the ground for some reason. I don't know. Quickly take a look. Nothing is locked here. Again, it's plummeting again. I'm not doing anything. It's downloading some stuff. Well, we have 1080p. Yes, it's 3000 to 6000. So what's the problem? I'm streaming at 6000. So YouTube complained I'm streaming at 6000. I think I would drop it to 5000. I mean, I'm encoding with NVIDIA. How is it called? NVIDIA H264 encoder, and that isn't the best thing you can do. You could CPU encode the thing, not quicksync. I mean, with just brute forcing the thing with the CPU, which effectively isn't that bad of an idea. Just dropped it to 5000. I think it doesn't refresh till I start streaming again. Otherwise, it needs an eternity to download the personalizations again. Because that's the thing that they updated again, and they still don't include my first name. It's like, great. Okay, well, I'm complaining at a very high level. It's just, yeah, I'm complaining about something that I shouldn't complain about. Well, okay, while it's still downloading, yeah, this is really interesting stream. Wait, well, we can change a few settings around till it's done. Instant replay, record hot labs. Oh yeah, it's for the replay and for well, record replay though, is it off because we don't need it actually. You're joking, right? That I need to delete every single one of them. Fucking hell, that's stupid. I think I haven't seen that much retardation since years. So, so the application is finally done with downloading the thing. We'll just delete a lot of files. Yeah, the most interesting stream ever, what I'm producing here. So, but Crucial still isn't done with downloading the thing. So we can further delete files, because it takes an eternity to download the... If I'm not incorrect, the personalizations are just the names, your names, so that shouldn't download too long, because it's technically for each name one sound file of the person saying the name. I mean, the quality of this program is fucking awesome. Well, we see the end of these thousands of replay files. No, I don't want to rename it. Kill it with fire. Just get rid of it. Finally, we're done with it. So, well, we don't want to change that thing. We can't. The on-screen display isn't much to choose from. I mean, question is which one is less retarded of these. I'm basically going with that one. Well, what else have we? Okay, it's finally done, so we can quickly update that thing, and now I can start it. Finally, like really finally. So go back here, and then we'll just start the application.
Radio check.
Yes, and we'll test my other thing, and that is. Can you hear me?
Okay, Andreas, I can hear you.
So, this is a great thing, you can actually talk with it. And that's a feature I'm actually also using. So, yeah. You can go into the background, and YouTube is still complaining I'm streaming too high of a bitrate. Sorry guys, I can't change it in that stream because I just don't want to restart it. So, steering wheel works. Throttle works, brake works, clutch works. So, we may start. I mean, as long as the only complaint is that I'm streaming at a too high of bitrate, then I'm fine with it, alright? This is like, if there is a bigger first world problem, and this is some form of the first world problem. So yeah, that loading screen. I mean, if you play the demo ever, accept that the first time when you load a track, it will take an eternity. I'm telling you this. Prepare yourself. It will take very, very long. Especially if you have very low-end hardware. So make yourself a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever beverage you want to drink, because it will take a while. So let's get out on the track. So
If it takes it's clear. Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
this is a nice thing, it just tells you things. On the other hand, if you're Kimi Räikkönen, you don't want to hear to all these things. But you can also, to a very high amount, customize this. I think the recording is I think the recording looks completely shit sometimes. I don't know why and where a problem lies. Because the frame rate in the video just looks completely off. I mean, I can only record at 30 because otherwise it drops frames. Which YouTube Gaming doesn't like when you drop frames while streaming. It could also be that my window that I'm watching in the YouTube stream isn't showing it at the correct speed. I have the thing that especially with Steam, and I'm watching a trailer for a game in the Steam store. When I watch there a trailer and I'm clicking into another window, it will reduce the frame rate drastically. And this happens also with games like If I would click out of this game, it would run at a abysmal like 3 FPS or something. Oh, we had just a collision with wall. Everything is
All right,
fine.
Andreas. You've had a bit of bodywork damage there.
The thing is with Crew Chief, at least in this version, I don't know if it is because I'm playing the demo and the plugin isn't written for the demo and such. That my collision, that it doesn't tell me suspension damage. I mean, it's displaying down there suspension damage, but I'm not feeling any. It's like, yeah, your suspension, the threshold to this going orange, it isn't orange, it's yellow. What car this is? Well, it's the Megane Cup car on Tobane. That's very simple. But the threshold of this going to yellow is just completely low. I took this turn completely way too far out.
That was 139.80. That's your fastest lap.
Fuck!
Front left puncture. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Now we have a high amount of suspension damage with this car. Well. Thinking. Which was again the button to switch camera perspectives. It's just like... I don't think I know it at the moment. Out of my head. It's just... This settings menu is just like... Buttons. Sometimes. Where was the settings menu again? Here controls. It's like... Yikes. Sometimes trying to find your way through that thing is just horrible. And yes, I'm playing the rFactor 2 demo. No, I don't want to remap the thing. Yes, I know I play that thing because I just want to try at the moment out if my streaming works and if that doesn't crash again. I said it already in the beginning of the stream, but hey, I just want to mention it again because I have now actually two people, because I'm watching myself the stream to see if I have problems or something like that. So I think I should try to drive a race. I mean, I just crashed, but it's a little bit more interesting to watch than me just doing some stupid laps. Okay, we're getting us 19 drivers. Air strength 95%. I think that's like alright sum up. 12 laps in the race. We're still driving the Megane trophy. If you want to see an outside view, that's how the car looks. Yeah, this is how the car looks like. It's a rear-wheel drive car with, I think it's re-engined as well. I'm just at the moment stupid at even operating the camera. So that's how it's completely stupid in which direction you move mouse cursor to move the camera. Yes, I think it's re-engined. Not technically, it's mid-engine because the engine isn't on the rear axle, but it isn't in the front. So, yeah, 19 enemies, or 19 opponents. Let's get running. I hope I don't completely wreck the car. So yeah, loading. Alright. Into the garage. Select my loader. What this loader does quickly, I increase the rear wing and I changed some things in the suspension so it does less, has less oversteer, and I changed the fuel setup because I don't. How many liters do I plug into this thing? I think I can go for 15. Yeah, the car's drive out. And I changed something with the anti-roll bars and such. The reason for that is it's just this track is extremely high amounts of low speed corners.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
I think we need to overtake this guy in front before I'm getting onto a fast lap.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Where did I even get a scratch? I didn't even touch anything. Like, I drove a little bit through the grass, but you want to tell me that the grass is evil, attacks me now? I mean, sure, you can damage the bodywork with grass, but not that grass.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Well, using this AI isn't easy to fight against. rFactor is really known for their relatively good AI. And they can go pretty different. I think I will just fall back behind them before going onto a fast lap. That's, I think, the easier way to dealing with this problem. Well, well, well. Fuck. And now this call.
Okay, Andreas. You picked up some minor aero damage. Sector 3 is yellow.
No, I don't want to switch things. So, yeah. That didn't end out well.
Pit exit's clear. Green flag sector 3.
I don't know how I can fix the problem that my front right into this corner is completely heating up. It's basically because all weight is transferred in that car. Way up.
138.17.
Now we come up to our first lap.
tyres are cold.
Yeah, that's the thing with crew chief. He always tells you that, oh, your tires are cold while they are in the purple area, which means they're perfectly fine.
Sector 1 is quick.
With red being slightly hotter and then yellow being like, holy shit, are you just burning tires?
The leader's just done a 137.92.
I think this lap isn't fast. Way too early on the brakes. At least I'm not missing the apex.
Your brake temperatures look good. Sector 2 is 0.50 off the pace.
Fuck. I'm completely retarded at the moment. So let's get it on. So another lap.
That's your quickest lap. Your tyre temperatures are okay. B13. The car ahead has just done a 138.44. The guy behind has just done a 138.65. Sector 1 time's okay.
The question is how much time I actually have left. I think this is the first time where my stream quality has dropped because my own internet has dropped at the moment. I don't know what's the problem at the moment. I can debug it afterwards. Because OBS is outputting enough material. So they ain't the bottleneck in this case.
Sector 2 is 1.50 off the pace.
This will be a shitty qualifying route.
Okay, Andreas, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That last lap was a 138.82. Good lap. That's your quickest today. 15th place. Sector 3 time's okay.
Question is actually how much time is left in the session.
Sector 1 time is good.
1 minute 30. So I have this lap only.
Find a tent in Sector 2. Let's
get to the finish line.
You've just done a 136.94. 3 laps of fuel remaining. P1.
I think that is the fastest time I've ever done on this track. Yeah. I think it's the first time I've... No. Well, that was my last lap.
Quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
Our engine is even broken, so yeah, that's a thing.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
So yeah, I'm going back and I'll just okay, we just hit. It wasn't even that my internet quality dropped. The YouTube stream quality drop was like YouTube isn't receiving enough video data for guaranteeing a fluid stream. The current bit rate of your stream is 6,343 kilobit per second and is above the recommended bit rate. We recommend the usage of 4,500 kilobit per second, meaning I got it. Meaning it's for some reason things like I'm not receiving enough video data to guarantee a fluid stream, even though I'm receiving too much video data. I think it just cuts some bits off when I'm going above 6,000, which is kind of the problem at the moment. Which I'm kind of sorry YouTube, that I'm doing this stream to finish with too high of a bitrate. So at least we know it wasn't my internet dropping, it was just YouTube not able to deal with a problem that is because of too high bitrate. I mean, remember that day when you got problems because of a too high bitrate. So yeah, now we can just go to the race. Standings, garage. We need to get a little bit more fuel into the tank because otherwise we just run out of it. So we have the right setup on. Everything should be fine. Right.
The track temp is 20 Celsius. The air temp is 20 Celsius.
So let's get rolling. Shifting up the gear so we can save a little bit of fuel. You just don't need to use all the fuel in the first few laps. I mean, we're just coasting in here, so yeah. On the other hand, yes, we will have cold tires on the start. I'm just not skilled enough to heat them up during a warm-up lap. I'm just missing the skill for that. So let us prepare for a 30-minute race. Yes, 12 laps on this track are like 27 minutes of racing.
Okay, Andreas, here we go.
So, yeah. Let's get into the racing gear. And we lost around this lap now 1 liter of fuel, which is extremely nice compared to what we will use. He will do a crash.
Green, green, green.
Wow, they didn't crash. That's great. Why am I saying this? Because the AI has a tendency to just crash into the safety car, at least in this version of rFactor. Which is an old version, so I guarantee that thing is fixed. And now I'm hunted.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
I'm not taking the apex, I'm just driving completely shit. There's so much lap time in here. I can't believe it. And I've driven this track a lot. I'm just not skilled enough to drive it.
The gap behind's increased to 0.56.
I need to lift because otherwise I'm going into the wall. So. I think the reason why I'm gaining time at the moment to the cars back is because they're fighting. Otherwise they would just be on my rear bumper all the time.
That lap was a 137.83. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. The guy behind has just done a 137.92.
So. Fuck. That didn't end out well.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
This is how the cars drive straight. It's completely and utterly broken. Yeah. Running too wide on the outside. It's just like, that's the result. I'm just not good at the moment. I need to get good. It's just the thing. Well, the question is if it's actually worth it to...
Fastest lap for Baylor, 137.57.
No fuel. No tire changes.
Engage the limiter.
So that doesn't... I've set tires... Oh fuck, I've set one more to change. So it changes one tire. Thank goodness. We have something like that. That could have saved me a heck of a time. So, yeah. Whatever. I mean, they will complete a lap before I'm going out of here again.
Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temp is now 17. The track temperature is now 17 Celsius.
Just my entire stupidity has caused this problem. Technically, I should turn out the engine. Turn off the engine because, hey, on the other hand, I have too much gas on my car, so it doesn't change anything. If so they will pass me the first time. Because I need to wait another lap before I'm completely repaired. Yeah, I'm losing 2 laps with this. This is pointless beyond belief. And also I'm getting a new tire on one hand. Fucking hell, just... I finally fixed the damn thing. Hey, a full course yellow. Let's just come out. Well, I'm still standing in the pits, so... Problem is I won't gain any laps. And I'm in the pits already, so yeah.
It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
Just go past me, okay? Where's the car that I should let pass? Just go past, you idiots! Okay, I just don't want to go past me. Ah. So, why did you get banned from Futanga's Discord? What did you do, So...
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
So let's queue up and figure out. I should be following a Jemerson, but I don't know where. I just punted a car because they're just slowed and fuck. You can go past. Now you're finally wanting to. So now I'm in the right position.
Okay, Andreas. Safety car in at the end of the next lap. Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I don't know what they are doing. I mean, we're taking more laps. We're taking 14 laps now. Which means I have 2 laps more of fuel in my car left. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting situation. Well. On the other hand, I wanted to eat. What was it? Yes, I wanted to eat lunch because I need to go in like 1.5 hours. I need to go out of hours, so yeah. Yes, this is the snail pace around the hairpin because they are always driving on the right side for some reason. It's kind of sad I can't lap these cars behind us back.
Safety cars coming in.
I don't know what gap I have to the front. Well, 1 lap. I need to get 1 lap back. Meaning I need to, but 18th place is on my lap at the moment, so I need to first get behind him, then unlap myself, and then get 1 lap before him, and then unlap myself again. Not unlap myself again. And they will be nearly behind us before the restart. So.
Green flag, we're racing. Blue flag.
Oh fuck.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We can't fix our suspension, mate. That's your day over. You're running last.
I think I just lost the wheel.
Cold tires all round. Sector 3 is clear.
That collision.
Blue flag. Left side, clear left. Yellow flag, Sector 1.
Let's park the car. Yeah, it's just like exit to monitor. Standings, full screen. Well, oh, that happens when I turn off replays. I can't watch if my car really lost the wheel. Yeah, that was really unfortunate for me. Yeah. I mean, it was... I should have slowed down. It was like completely arca brakes, what I did there. Yeah, that's done that for the stream. Could have just... I don't want to know certain people. So, yeah. Looks like I'm not getting the internet connection to completely drop. It could be that still my quality is shit while streaming. But I've at least set it down now to 5,000 bits. So next time I stream, it won't complain. Hey, you're streaming at a too high bit rate. Because we don't like quality. Hashtag YouTube. But yeah. Have a nice day. Or at least I would suggest.